Paul, 2 nights in a row, you never want to see a game end, but when it happens back-to-back nights, how tough is it to close out this part of this trip?
Well, anytime you get walked off, it's a tough way to lose a ball game. Today's game kind of mirrored some of the other ones on this trip. We did a fairly decent job early in the game of pitching and putting some runs on the board, but we got a little stagnant offensively. And what we've been doing too much is letting these teams hang around. We had a chance to, increase the lead and not taking advantage. And right now the bullpens, we're trying to get the right people in there, but we're just having trouble getting those last 6 outs to close out wins.
Those late inning runs have been tough to come by the last couple of games. Any idea of why the offense has taken such a slowdown midway through these games?
It's kind of a general question. You can go individual to individual, guys that are kind of battling a little bit. Sometimes I think guys get tendency, especially in tie games, to try to do a little bit too much instead of just taking a good at bat. But, it's just one of those things. We're really throughout the whole trip, we've scored runs early in the game, but we can't find ways to, to put any numbers up in the second half of the ball game.
Miguel Sano clearly frustrated with the strike zone. He wasn't the only one, though, that had kind of voiced some frustration. Was that becoming an issue on the bench at all?
Well, you're trying to pay attention. I think some of those pitches might have been off. I don't think they were, horrifically outside, but, obviously he was given that outside corner. It's one of those things where the frustration shows up, for Doze and for Miggy, and those guys had a little rough day other than Dozier's home run leading off the game. So, it's just one of those things you got to make a little bit of adjustment sometimes.